guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life is good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Don't need no stinking practice. What's that, Magnificent Seven? Yeah, I think it is. Well, not the practice part, but anyway. I digress. Anyway, common theme around here. Practice. Let me explain. Can't do it in a little intro. Let me honk a little bit, haven't played a note, and we will get to it. Hellacious. Double high C's, little barbed wire. Once again, we don't need no stinking warm-up. Guys, it's the exact same concept. Anyway, before I get into it, I just put up a video on my True Power Weight Loss Center. It's about chronic pain. If you or if anybody in your family, friends, whatever, in your social circle suffers from chronic pain gone is the title of the video. Guys, they do not have to suffer with it. Turn them on to the video. If anything there resonates with them, have them get in touch with me with the email at the end of the video. And I'll get them on the track. Anyway, don't need no stinking practice. Do you think Harry James used to practice between gigs? You think if his band, for whatever reason, had 6 months off, he would touch the trumpet? No. Do you think Maynard Ferguson, if his band had 2 months off, he would touch the trumpet? No. Guys, they're both drunks. Guys, they were both drunks. They didn't practice. Practice, said Allen Iverson. Anyway, yeah, guys, why? Because the corners are relaxed. It's as simple as that. I can give you dozens of top New York trumpet players, and I'm not going to give you the names because it is going to make them out to be slackers that never practice. I guarantee you, I can give you a handful of guys, and again, I won't, and top guys, okay, that literally didn't practice 10 minutes over COVID while they were out of work. I know a guy, and again, I'm not going to give you his name, but I'll give you some magnitude of what we're talking about. Top guy hadn't played for 6 weeks. It was over the summer. Summer gets very, very slow. Unless you have a running Broadway show that goes through it, the freelance thing gets a little slow in New York over the summer. At least it used to. But at this time, he hadn't played in 6 weeks. He had playing lead Rosemary Clooney at Carnegie Hall. He didn't touch the trumpet. He just goes to the gig, plays a few notes out back. Guys, I know a very good friend of mine was at the gig. Claimed a couple things on the first set. Other than that, he was killing it. Okay. Now, guys, your chops have to be right to do this. Don't get me wrong. And again, I'll get to that in a second. But if the chops are relaxed, guys, there is nothing to build up. There's nothing to keep in shape. It's relaxed. All the power and compression you need comes naturally in the tongue. Every single person here has a strong enough tongue to play double C's. That's where your strength comes. You want to get more power and all that sort of stuff and go above double C, PNF. Okay? But guys, that's it. Now, I'm going to leave a link down below of my guy, Dave Perico. Okay? Top guy in Las Vegas. He owns Las Vegas. Now, I'm sure there's other players out there. Get that. Okay. Now, the ownership is because of his bands, his booking, his arrangements, all that sort of stuff. The Las Vegas Raiders and everything. But he's a top player in his own right. Now, let me preface by saying nobody works harder at the music business than Perico. Nobody. Not myself. I couldn't, not even close. Okay? So I'm not saying he doesn't work at his craft. He doesn't practice a lot. He's writing, he's arranging, he's booking, he's on the phone with, whatever. Okay? But I'm going to leave a link down below. Listen to his double C. Listen to his double C. Now, he's all things Jerry, tongue, 1SB, the whole 9 yards. He's bought more 1SBs for flugelhorn and all that sort of stuff in the last couple of years. And anyway, guys, check it out. He didn't practice. Hours and hours and hours. If he gets an hour here, an hour there, he's good. Now, when he is working a lot, when those bands are playing, he fronts the band, yes, he plays a bit. Like Maynard, like Harry, like anything like that. Okay? But the thing about it is, guys, if you are not tight, the corners are not tight, the world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. And I'm telling you right here and right now, if you don't have what you want physically from the trumpet, be it range, tone, power, endurance, whatever, if you don't have what you want, you're tight. Somewhere you are tight. It is probably 99.9% sure in the corners. You relax that and you got it. Now, I've said a zillion times, it's not just as easy as relaxing everything. It has to be, you have to take up the slack with the compression. Okay? And as long as that tongue, which I told you is one of the strongest muscles in the body, is in the right spot, you do not have to practice to keep your chops together. Now listen to me carefully. To keep your tone, power, range, and endurance, you do not have to slave away. Now, if you want to be a virtuosi, okay, Doc Severinsen, you got to practice. Maurice Andre, you have to practice. No question about it. And I will say this, and I've said this before. Take it to the bank. If the chops are right, the more you practice in the true power way, stop, spit, buzz, reset, kettlebells, PNF, all that sort of stuff. If you play in that true power way, the more you practice, the better your chops get. Okay? It's when the tension seeps in that you have to stop, get rid of it, and continue. Okay? Now, I don't like to be smug about it. We don't have to practice, blah, 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 blah. Guys, at my point in my career, I can pull it off because how many times have I played Arbin and Haydn and Hummel and Tartini and Brandon? How many times? I don't have to practice those for musical, for technique reasons. If the chops are there, I got it. Okay? Now, I'm not out doing music all the time and all that sort of stuff. I made that very clear to all my students. But take it to the bank. If you get rid of the tension in the corners, the world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. How's that for a guru, man? Chop guru. I'm quoting Tony Montana, that great sage and soothsayer, Tony Montana. I love that part of the movie, though. What do you want, Tony? The world, Chico, and everything in it. Anyway, enough said. We've gone left. Guys, check out Perico down below. You'll see what I'm talking about, man. All right? Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Once again, if you have a relative, friend, whatever, that's suffering from chronic pain, gulping pain pills and all this sort of stuff, there is turn them onto that email, that YouTube channel, okay, True Power Weight Loss Center. Okay, have them watch it. If anything resonates with me, just like this. My email is right there. Have them get in touch with me, and we'll put them on the road to recovery. Okay? Okay. Love you all.